Hello Army, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about something truly shocking yet deeply touching. There's been a huge revelation about Jimin of BTS and his relationship with ARMY. It turns out, there is one very special song that he wrote wholeheartedly just for ARMY. And this song isn't just an ordinary track, it's a love letter, a hug, and a gift from Jimin to fans all around the world. Make sure you stay until the end because this story will give you goosebumps and melt your heart at the same time. But before we dive in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss exclusive BTS content. Alright, let's get started. Jimin has always been known as the BTS member with a soft heart, full of empathy, and someone who constantly shows his love for fans in the most genuine way. But this time, what he did with this song goes beyond expectations. The song isn't just a piece of music, it's an open letter, a warm embrace, and a gift Jimin decided to give to ARMY worldwide. Looking back at Jimin's journey as an artist, he's always been incredibly sensitive in turning emotions into art. And when he said that this song was written for ARMY, we knew immediately that every word, every melody, and every emotion inside it reflected his love for us. At first, many people didn't realize that this song had such a special meaning. Fans were just enjoying the beautiful melody and Jimin's emotional vocals that always have the power to touch hearts. But later on, through interviews, behind-the-scenes stories, and subtle comments from Jimin himself, it was revealed that the main inspiration for this song was indeed ARMY. Just imagine how deep the bond he feels must be, to the point where he poured it all into music that we can play over and over again. When it comes to the creative process, Jimin is not the type of artist who does things carelessly. He often overthinks, tries again and again, making sure that his message is delivered clearly. And in the case of this song for ARMY, he really made sure that every lyric could become a reminder of how precious fans are in his life. Even lyricists who worked with him admitted that Jimin was extremely perfectionist when it came to choosing words. He didn't want a single line to sound empty or insincere. Everything had to come purely from the heart. What makes the story behind this song even more beautiful is the timing of when it was written. At the time, Jimin was going through a heavy emotional phase. As an idol, the pressure he faced was enormous: public expectations, exhaustion from tight schedules, and the loneliness that sometimes sneaks in even when surrounded by people. But in those very moments, Jimin found strength in ARMY. He often said that ARMY is his reason to endure, his reason to stand on stage, and his reason to keep exploring himself further. Out of that gratitude, this song was born as his way of giving back. Many fans said that the first time they heard this song, it felt as if Jimin was speaking directly to them. As if he was sitting in front of us, looking into our eyes, and saying, "Thank you for being here for me. This song is for you." His heartfelt voice, combined with the gentle arrangement, makes the song feel so personal and intimate. It's like a diary opened only for us to read, and what makes it even more touching is when Jimin performs the song live. ARMY in the audience could truly feel the sincerity in every gesture. His gaze, the way he held the microphone, even the way he smiled during the verses, everything showed that he was deeply connected to the meaning of the lyrics. Many fans cried, feeling so loved, and some even said the song gave them strength to face their daily struggles. Looking deeper, this song symbolizes the two-way relationship between Jimin and ARMY. Normally, fans are the ones giving love, support, and encouragement to their idol. But through this song, Jimin reversed the roles. He gave us a musical embrace, making sure we also feel loved and appreciated. This is exactly what makes the bond between BTS and ARMY so different from a typical artist-fan relationship. It's built on mutual understanding, mutual giving, and mutual completion. There are also many little details in the song that show Jimin's attention toward ARMY. For example, there are lines in the lyrics that are actually phrases he often said during fan meetings. He slipped in secret messages that only ARMY who followed their journey from the very beginning could fully understand. Like an inside joke, but in the form of music and beautiful words. Even more impressive, Jimin was involved in the musical arrangement of the track. He wanted the song to sound warm, like a soft whisper comforting the heart. That's why the chosen instruments perfectly support the emotional tone, gentle piano, a string section adding depth, and layered harmonies that created such a touching atmosphere. Every detail was carefully crafted so ARMY could feel the intimacy he intended. If we reflect on it, this song isn't just about Jimin's love for ARMY, it's about how music can be an emotional bridge that transcends distance, language, and culture. Even though BTS and ARMY are scattered all around the world, this song becomes the meeting point that makes everyone feel close. That's the power of art, and Jimin used it perfectly. The reaction from the public was extraordinary. Many international media outlets highlighted how personal this song felt. They said Jimin managed to take the concept of a fan-idol relationship to a much deeper, more emotional, and more human level. This wasn't just a marketing strategy or a gimmick, it was a piece of art born from sincerity, and of course, ARMY around the world flooded social media with love-filled reactions. Some created fan art inspired by the lyrics, some wrote poems as a response to Jimin, and others confessed that the song helped them through dark times in their lives. All of these responses prove how powerful a song can be when written with genuine emotions. For Jimin himself, this song wasn't just a gift to ARMY, it was also a form of healing. By pouring his emotions into music, he was able to release the weight he carried. The creative process became therapy for him, and the result was a song that not only healed him but also healed millions of listeners. If we talk about Jimin's legacy, this song will definitely be remembered as one of the most precious moments in his career. Not only will it be remembered for its musical beauty, but also for the emotional meaning it holds. Future generations will recognize it as living proof of the extraordinary bond between BTS and ARMY, and maybe this is exactly what makes Jimin so special. He's not just a singer with a golden voice, not just a performer with mesmerizing stage presence, but also a human being who knows how to love and appreciate the people who support him. This song for ARMY is living proof that he doesn't see us as just fans, but as an important part of his life. So ARMY, when you listen to that song again after knowing the story behind it, it definitely feels different. Every note feels warmer, every lyric hits harder, and every whisper of his voice feels like a personal message meant just for us. This is the magic of Jimin's music, it doesn't just reach your ears, it goes straight to your heart. In the end, this song teaches us that the true relationship between an artist and fans isn't about popularity, isn't about sales numbers, but about the feeling of belonging to each other. About how one person can change another's life with just a song. And Jimin has done exactly that for us. For those of you who might be going through a hard time, remember that there's a song from Jimin written just for you. Listen to it, absorb it, and let the words embrace you. Because that's exactly what Jimin wanted when he wrote it, a warm hug from his heart to ours. Thank you for watching until the end, ARMY. Don't forget to leave a comment about how this song made you feel. Did you also feel as if Jimin was speaking directly to you? Like and share this video so more ARMY can discover the beautiful story behind this special song. Until next time, keep supporting Jimin, and never forget that we will always have each other, BTS and ARMY, forever together.